Hey guys, thanks for joining me for a short little episode on protein. This is TriDoc 7, and so what I want to talk about today is the misconception that athletes don't get enough protein. Basically, the current recommended daily amount that the RDA suggests is tiny, too tiny. It's only 0.8 grams per kilogram per day, and so most endurance athletes need probably closer to 2, depending on what sport you're in. If you're a triathlete in kind of a steady state endurance competition, shoot for 1.4 to 1.7 grams per kilogram per day. If you're a power lifter or strength trainer, aim for the higher end, closer to 2. This is safe. The previous information brought up concerns that may be detrimental to your kidney health or bone metabolism. That hasn't really been proven, particularly if you're healthy at baseline. If you have no trouble with high blood pressure or kidney problems, there's really no downside to consuming larger amounts of protein. Try and get the protein in a whole food source, number one, and then after that you can supplement with a variety of protein products. We're all familiar with the different products out there: whey protein, casein, soy, all the others as well. And so different types of protein have different absorption. We know that whey absorption results in a very rapid spike in protein and amino acid availability in the bloodstream. Casein protein is a little slower uptake and a little bit longer or prolonged availability of the protein and amino acids in the bloodstream. And so there's actually products out there that combine both types of protein to kind of balance out the absorption over time. There's clear data that shows that taking protein before, possibly during, and definitely after exercise will help with recovery, enhance immune function, and if you combine it with some carbohydrate, there's clear evidence that the cognitive effects, that is reducing fatigue and increasing your mental stamina, are there as well. So you'll have a very positive effect with that. We've all been overtrained and undernourished at some point, and there's clear data that shows that a lack or low protein intake can definitely affect the immune system. The lack of an adequate amount of protein can generate some immune modulators, particularly interleukins, which can result in inflammation, muscle soreness, fatigue, irritability, all the negative things you're trying to avoid as you get through your triathlon training season. And so moving on to the last point, branched chain amino acids. The human skeletal system is made up with a number of branched chain amino acids, but the most common makes up a third of our protein source: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. And so the recommendation is to consume the largest amount of leucine, and then moving on to isoleucine and valine. And you can find more data on this on my website. So to summarize, if you're an endurance athlete, you need well beyond the RDA's recommendation for daily protein. So shoot for a range between 1.4 up to 2, depending on what sport you're in. For triathlon, probably somewhere in the 1.5 to 1.7 range, depending on your body mass. This is safe, the benefits are there, and you'll be amazed at how much better you do. We'll see you next time. Thanks.